This is an order-to-cash process, and it is a process that is very common in a number of organizations like suppliers or sellers organizations. Whether they sell online or at a branch, they still have to perform this process. Now, in reading this textual description of this business process, let's take a look at, for each sentence, what BPMN modeling elements of the core set that we've just seen we need to use to capture each specific sentence. So a typical order-to-cash process is triggered by the receipt of a purchase order from a customer. We start with a start event, purchase order received. The purchase order has to be checked against the stock regarding the availability of the items requested. We check for stock availability. And we have two possible outcomes of this activity. Items aren't in stock and items are in stock. So these two activities are mutually exclusive. What we need here is a gateway in order to branch out the flow into two alternative branches. One, if the items are in stock, in which case we are going to confirm the order. The other, if the items aren't in stock, in which case we are going to reject the order. So after activity reject order, we complete with an end event order rejected. If the purchase order is confirmed, we have three more activities in a row. We emit the invoice, we ship the goods, and we archive the order, upon which we complete the process with an end event order fulfilled. Now, we have a start event, two end events, 6 activities, and 1 split gateway. We say that a gateway is a split if we receive 1 incoming arc and then we create 2 or more outgoing arcs. Now, looking at this process model at a glance without going into the details of the labels of the various activities, we can see that this order-to-cash process is triggered by the receipt of a purchase order and may lead at the end to 2 possible outcomes. A negative one, the order rejection, and a positive one, the order being fulfilled, which is positive for the supplier or seller organization because it will lead to value for the organization's customers. Now, before concluding with this example, it's worth spending some time on the labeling conventions that we have used. Indeed, when labeling events and activities, we followed a precise convention because we want to ensure consistency across all the models that we are going to create for our organization. As far as events are concerned, we follow this convention. We use a noun, typically capturing a business object like an invoice, followed by a past participle verb like emitted. Invoice emitted could be an example of an event. Order fulfilled, insurance claim lodged, or purchase order received. We use a verb in the past participle tense to indicate that an event is executed instantaneously. It's immediate. It doesn't take time. For activities, we followed a different conventions. We started the label with a verb in the imperative tense, followed by a noun, again, typically representing a business object. For example, assess credit risk or check stock availability. Here we use a verb in the imperative tense to signify that the activity takes time to be performed. It's something that is actively done as part of the process.